Mindfulness Project family. Hello everybody. Welcome to our Advent calendar. It's day 16. And today we will have a yoga class for you. It's a heart-opening and energizing Brahmana Yoga class. The practice today can support you when you feel sluggish and lazy and you feel your energy is stuck. So it boosts your energy. It energizes your body and mind. It increases mental activity, stimulates the nervous system, activates metabolism. In short, it is energizing, heating, and that was the cat. And also it's expanding and orientating the energy outward. And this can really help us because sometimes, I'm like this sometimes. I postpone difficult tasks or tasks that I don't like so much, kind of later, and now my energy is too low, and I cannot do this. So bringing the energy up and outward can help us to do tasks that we feel difficult and postpone, to really do it and get it done and ready and be free of those. But also it can mean that this outward flow of energy, that the energy that we radiate more, that we become more glowing and shining. And others might even see this. They might see, wow, today your energy is like boom. One important point to keep in mind with the Brahmana, like energizing practice, is the concept of energy that we might have. So energizing and energetic, we might put this together and think of a strenuous practice. That is a challenging practice that needs a lot of effort, energy, and strength. And so in yoga it would be maybe something like sun salutes, fast movements, challenging poses, standing poses, and it might change our breath, that it becomes faster and more shallow, and this can feel agitating for us, and in the end we might feel exhausted. So the Brahmana practice should be in a way that in the end we feel energized, nourished, have more energy and kind to spend for other tasks or to just fill something that was depleted before. And so the good thing, what is our supporter to find out how our practice goes, is to observe our breath. It's always good. It's a main focus in every class, but here it's also like can help you if you see it goes fast and becomes shallow, then you know maybe it's good to pause, to back off, to slow down a little bit, or to change something. So that you learn, that we learn to take care of ourselves. What do we need? Do we need relaxation? Do we need to calm down? Then the practice we did on day 8, Langana, the focus on relaxation, would be good. If we feel like, oh yeah, I'm really low and feel a little depressed and I have to go outside and it's really difficult to bring up energy, Brahmana practice is really good. So today in class we will play with backward bends. We will have focus on inhalation and expansion. We'll use visualization with light and energy, especially in the area around the heart. So that means this practice today is also a big heart opening, heart warming practice, so that we can live our life wholeheartedly. Like whatever we bring into the world, what our outward movement is, it comes from our heart and spreads love and compassion. Hey, Katie, you want to see her? The one that is going around here. This is Ash. Yeah, she's so cute. So to give us more energy, off we go. Energizing Brahmana class. We will start seated. Find your seat. A comfortable seat where you feel grounded, supported by the earth. And if you like, close your eyes. Sense your body from the earth growing up to the sky, relaxing into the pose. Becoming aware of your breath. And take 3 conscious inhalation and exhalations. After the third exhalation, with an inhalation, bring your hands together in front of the heart center. And let's open the class with chanting Om one time. Breathe in and out to relax. And breathe in to begin. And if you like, set an intention for the class. Maybe you have an own intention that comes up when you think about Brahmana, being energized, expanding, or an intention you can use, I invite you to, is my energy expands, my energy increase. Something you can choose from the two, or maybe you have your own intention. My energy expands and increases. Then gently with an exhalation, release your hands back down onto the knees. Inhale and open your eyes, gaze to the tip of the nose. And then gently allow the eyes to relax. Relax your vision to the front. Give yourself a big smile. You're wonderful. Life is wonderful. Hands to the heart, connecting with the sense of being wonderful. And then connect with the flow of breath. With your inhalation, open up, expand into space. With exhalation, come back to your heart. Inhale and then expand. You can imagine your heart is getting larger. Exhale, relax, and contract. Coming back to center. Inhale, expand. Exhale, back to center. Two more in your own rhythm. Follow your own breath. Whenever you come back to center, if your eyes are open, close your eyes for a moment and rest in center. And then gently with awareness, move from sitting onto your hands and knees. Knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders, fingers spread wide. Plant the whole palm into the floor, especially already focus the fleshy part between index finger and thumb to press this into the earth. This will give a gentle rotation in your lower arms. Keep this rotation in the lower arms, and then expand the shoulders down along the spine. Shift your weight onto the right leg. Bring the left leg straight backward and lift it up onto spine level. And also lift the right leg up. From here with exhalation, contract. Bring your knee and elbow together. And with inhalation, expand. Be aware of the energy of expansion. Long from your center to the fingertips to the heel. Exhale, contraction. Inhale. Expand, elongate. Last time. Exhale with your inhalation. Inhale and hold the inhalation. As long as it's comfortable for you. No forcing, no straining. Whenever you feel it's time to exhale and then release in a relaxed way, just release the air. And release also hand and knee back onto the floor. Take a relaxed breath in between. And then bring the right leg back. Lift it on spine level. Lift the left arm. Connect with the breath. And exhale, bring knee and elbow together. Inhale, expand, elongate, reach, active reach. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach, stretch it out to the heel, to the fingertips. Exhale, round. Inhale, expand. Get long. Last one. Next time when you reach and stretch, hold the breath in. Again, just in a gentle way, as long as it's comfortable. There's nothing to reach, nothing to prove. And when you need to exhale, you release your hand and your knee back onto the floor with the exhalation. So next exhalation, round your spine, bend gently to the left side, give a stretch to the right side. And imagine the inhalation is going into the open side body to the right, into the right side body, giving space in between the intercostal muscles. Take 2-3 inhalations there into between your ribs, opening up the space for the breath. Whenever you're finished, you come back to center and then exhale over to the right side. Elongate the left side body. And breathe into the side body. Imagine, especially with every inhalation, to bring space here in between the ribs. Expanding, creating space. And then come back to center. And what I feel what also is expansion of our abilities is play and creativity. So let's have a little play, and I tell you that this one is beyond perfection, far from perfection for me. I wobble. Be on your right leg, bring the left leg backward. If you know how to engage your pelvic floor, do this. Engage as if you want to go to toilet, no toilet. This is okay for now. Engage your core, bring your navel a little slightly in and the pubic bone towards the navel. So especially lower abdomen is engaged. Come on to the fingertips and then lift your arms completely up. Balancing on your right leg. Have a smile. Press your right foot into the floor, and if you like, lift the left leg up. And wobble. And as long as you like, and then go into the other side. Bring the left foot, leg grounded into the floor, the lower leg and the foot. Reach with your right leg backwards. Come up onto the fingertips, engage the pelvic floor, engage the pubic bone towards the navel, navel gently into the spine. So use your core and pelvic floor. Reach with your arms back. You can stay like this, or you can play and lift, having the smile, flying. And come back onto the ground with your hands and knees and whatever. Ground the body. From hands and knees, come into your downward dog. Fingers spread.
fleshy part between index finger and thumb, pressing into the floor. That gives the inward rotation of your lower arms. Keep this. Rotate the upper arms outward. Shoulders having space in between and sliding down the back towards the pelvis. Reach with your buttocks up and back. Push your thighs back. You can have your knees bent and heels up. Depends on your body. So we will focus on the torso to reach from the heart down to the hands, and from the heart reach up to the pelvis, creating length, expansion in the torso. You can gaze to the tip of your nose or close your eyes. And then gently walk your feet towards your hands into standing forward bend. Relax your head down. Knees also can be bent, belly can rest on the thighs. Depending on your body, you can have them straight. Bring your hands to the backside of your legs. Slide up the backside of your legs towards the lower back, your lumbar. Place your hands on your lumbar, fingers pointing down. Push gently the pelvis forward, shoulders up, back and down. And you can tuck your chin in, or if you have space, you can bring your head backward if your neck is fine with this. You give a big, long stretch to the front of the neck that's often compressed by long sitting and screen computer time. You can gaze to the tip between the eyebrows and even clench your teeth. And gently come back up. Slide your hands back down along your legs into a standing forward bend. Your hands can also, be up here. You can be down here, can be on the earth. Relax your head. And close your eyes or gaze to the tip of the nose. And then slide the hands on the back side of your legs up, again to the lumbar. Bring the elbows together as if you're holding a beach ball in between your elbows. And this will open up your chest. And then you push your pelvis forward. And you can tuck your chin in, or if your neck is fine, elongate backward, give this big stretch to the front of your neck. If you like, clench your teeth and look to the point between your eyebrows. Feel the whole expansion, the length of the opening of the front body, the sole of the feet reaching up along the front body to the crown of the head. And then gently inhale, come back up. And exhale, bend back down. Sliding on the back of your legs into standing forward bend. Release your hand. You can nod yes, yes, yes. Shake no, no, no. Release any tension. If you feel like needed, you can even give your neck a little touch with your hands. And then place your hands back on the floor, fingers spread. Step back into downward facing dog. Remember, have your fingers spread. Push into the earth with your palms. Reach with your pelvis up and back. Reach with your thighs backward. Active downward dog. And focus again on your heart. Reach from your heart down the arms into the palms, from your heart up to the pelvis, and feel like you're reaching out from the heart and expanding into these two sides. Getting long. And then bring your weight onto the right leg. Lift the left leg up to the sky. give the left leg, so if you would outward rotate, it would point away from you. If you inward rotate, it points towards the right side. Rotate it that much inside that the toe is pointing straight down. And then see how much more you can lift it up to the sky without the idea that you need to reach somewhere. You just find out how much you can reach today. How much this body can reach today. And then you step your left foot in between your hands. Keep the back leg lifted. And then reach up. You can come with your left forearm onto the thigh. If you're familiar with the extended side angle pose, you can even have your hand in front or behind the bent leg. So I will do the version with on the thigh. I will turn, rotate my back foot onto the floor. And then you can be a little up, or you can come kind of to parallel to the floor with the front leg. I adjust my feet that I feel like, okay, it's good in my knee. I push and ground my feet into the floor, and then I rotate my arm down to the front and up, and give a spin, twist, and opening into my torso, opening the heart. And if I like, I look up. You can look straight, or you can look up. And I do like feel the expansion from the outer edge, reaching the side, but reaching with my arm, getting long, opening up. And then you can rotate the arm down and to the back and look downward, opening the right chest muscles, spin down and up again and look up or straight. One more time, spin downward, look down, bring your arm back, rotate it, up and look up, and then exhale. Bring your hands to the floor, rotate your right foot that you come onto the toes, bring your left leg into the sky, and bring your left leg back onto the floor into a downward dog. Enjoy downward dog. Remember, from the heart to reach to the fingertips and reach to the pelvis. Bring your weight onto the left leg and then reach with your right leg up. Have a gentle inward rotation, toes pointing downward, and then step in between your hands. Choose if you want to have your right hand onto the floor or lower arm on the side. Rotate your back foot onto the floor. Decide how far down you want to go to be here. And if you lean on the forearm, don't slump into your shoulder up to the ear. Be active in your arm, create space. Rotate the arm down and up, and give yourself this nice opening, looking up to the hand. Now I can feel my body wants to kind of hang out here, so I have to really have focus to keep active there, especially when I want to look up. Rotate your arm back and look down and up, opening the chest. Bring the arm down and back, look down. One more time up. And then rotate back down. Hands onto the floor. Lift the foot up onto the toes. Bring your right leg to the sky and back to downward facing dog. Rest your knees onto the floor. You can open them to the side of the mat, touching with the big toes. Bring your buttocks back onto the heels into Balasana and have a rest. Feel the breath coming in and out. Imagine light and energy filling your heart, neck and head, and your arms energized, your hands, your fingers energized. Observe how the breath is flowing, the quality of the breath. And allow it to be calm, smooth, without forcing it towards it. Allow it, give it space to calm down, to become smooth. Feel the expansion of the belly, the side body and back body when you inhale. And the contraction, the letting go when you exhale. And then gently reach with your arms to the front, fingers spread, place your hands for downward dog, come onto the hands and knees first, tuck your toes, and then lift your pelvis back and up. Remember, the heart is the focal point, reach to the hands and reach from the heart to the pelvis. And then gently walk your feet towards the hands to standing forward bend. Reach with your hands, slide up the back side of the body. Enter a standing backward bend. As we did before. And again, slide back down, standing forward bend. This time bend your knees, bring your buttocks down, arms up alongside the ears into chair pose. Big energy pose. Ground your feet. Look if your knees not pointing over the toes, bring them back so that you can see your toes. If you're very hollow here, move your pelvis a little bit, tilt it gently. Pubic bone more to the navel, not completely flatten around, but if it's just overarched, bring it more to a natural curve. And then, as the next exhalation, go a little bit deeper. Smile. Next exhalation, a little bit deeper. Inhalation, a little bit up. Next inhalation, a little bit up. Next inhalation, straighten the legs, interlace the fingers. Bring the palms facing towards the ceiling. Stretch the body long. Feel the expansion from your feet up to the sky, earth to sky connection. Reach long. Exhale, bend to the left. Give yourself this opening on the right side. Breathe into this area to open in between the ribs. You can have your hand even here. Then you can do like this, or you can keep them together. See what is supporting you. So you breathe in there. Exhale, release. With an inhalation, you come back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale into the left side body. Spread the ribs. The intercostal spaces open, expand. Exhale, release. And inhale back to center. Reach up to the sky, get long again. And exhale. Allow the arms to move over the sides down. Take an inhalation up. You can even look up. Exhale. Move down. One more time up. Taking in a long inhalation. Exhale down and bend from the hips into standing forward bend. Place your fingers, your hands, fingers spread. Step back into downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up, three-legged downward dog. Remember, internal rotate your thigh and then step in between your hands. You can have the heel lifted. Ground your feet and rise up with an inhalation into the high lunge. You can have your foot lifted, or you can bring the back foot onto the floor. Adjust your feet. You might want to widen more the stance of the feet. Ground the back leg, rotate your leg inward, the back leg, open up to the sky. Open heart, receive. Have this openness to receive. And expand your heart also to shine out, to give the world. Exhale, bring the hands behind your back, interlace the fingers, rotate your shoulders up, back and down, open chest. So I will change the position a little bit. I need more space. Open your chest. And then lean a little bit forward. Step the left foot in. Straighten slowly the right leg. Bring all the weight on the right leg, lifting the left leg up. Lifting your arms up. Gently inward rotate the left leg. Flying. Variation of Warrior 3. Full of energy. Step back into your high lunge, or if you want to bring your foot down onto the floor, open your heart. Spaciousness shining out. Reach up with your arms, receiving the full energy of the universe. And then exhale, bring your hands back down onto the floor. Heel from the back leg up. Inhale the right leg to the sky and exhale back onto the floor. The left leg goes up. Inward rotate, pelvic parallel to the floor. And step in between your hands. You can keep, again, the back foot heel up or rotate the foot down as you like. Push with your feet into the earth. Rise up to the sky. Settle, let your pelvis ground with gravity. Bend the front leg. Lift your heart up. And receive all the grace of the universe, all the energy, the beneficial, positive energy of the universe. It's all yours in you, because you are the universe. Bring your arms behind your body, interlace your hands, open heart, ground your, especially the back leg, strongly. Get as long as you can in the lumbar area. And then move a little bit, give me space here. Step in with your right leg. Bend forward. Lift the right leg. Lift the arms up. Rotate the right leg gently in. Expand from the heel towards the heel, If this is difficult with arms up, you can have them to the side body, or to the front. Step back with your foot. You can have the heel up or down. Open your heart. Shine out all your energy, your brightness, your light, and sense light and energy in your heart. Receive light and energy from the universe, filling your heart, your whole body. And then release your hands back down. Bring your left leg up to the sky. Bring it back onto the floor. And rest a moment in downward dog. If you want to go into child pose, do so. Take a couple of breaths. And shift your weight over your hands into a plank pose. Knees can be also on the floor. Lower down onto the belly. Point your feet. Have your hands under the shoulders. Rest your forehead on the floor. Legs touching or in a gentle distance. Ground your feet, your toes, your feet, your legs, your pelvis. Press them into the floor. Gentle press. And then inhale and lift your shoulder, your torso, your chest, your shoulders, your head. Shoulders back and down. Take 2 breaths. Imagine still the light and energy in your heart. With an exhalation, you release. You bring your arms behind the body, interlace the fingers as we did before. Maybe now the other pinky finger outside. It's an inhalation, lift your shoulders, your head and your legs off the floor into Shalabhasana. The grasshopper. Take 2 breaths. And release. Hands back under the shoulders. Ground your legs and lift up into the baby cobra. 4 breaths. Building up light and energy in your heart. Release. Interlace your fingers. And inhale, lift into Shalabhasana. 4 breaths. Imagine, visualize to build up light and energy in your heart. And release. Hands under the shoulders. Last one. 6 breaths. You can come a little higher if you want, but it's perfectly fine to stand down here. See what is serving you. If you go high up, be aware of your shoulders not going towards the ears. Keep your chest open. Pull your hands backward to release the lumbar spine. And release. Interlace the fingers. Lift into grasshopper. 6 breaths. And this one is building energy. I feel it. I start sweating. It's completely fine. I don't feel depleted. I feel like energy flowing. And then release. Relax onto the floor. You can turn your cheek onto the floor. You can have your hands up or pointing backward alongside the body. And release into the earth. And then get ready for the next one. Forehead towards the floor, bend your knees. Grab with your hands the top of the feet. Keep your thighs first onto the floor, so they are sticking to the mat. And you lift your head, shoulders and chest. You push with your feet backwards to give this lift to the front body. And this can be your pose. And if you like, lift your thighs up. Into Dhanurasana, the bow pose. Visualizing light and energy in your heart. And gently release. Bring your forehead onto the floor. Release the hands. Bring your legs onto the floor. Feet point. Reach out with your arms alongside the ears. Hands into prayer pose. Prayer mudra. Third eye resting on the floor. Fulanda pranam. Complete surrender. Offering everything that is blocking you, blocking the energy flow in you, offering it to the universe, that it might be transformed to an energy that supports. At the same time, all the energy that is flowing, that is supporting, you offer it to the universe, that it may be of benefit to all living beings. Nothing is yours. Not the blocked energy, not the free flow energy. The one we offer to get the support to open up. When the energy is opening up and support us, we use it. All the energy, the power it gives us to support others. Because everything is connected, this supports ourselves as well. If they are happy, we are happy. And gently roll over onto your back. You can have your knees bend. Sense your back, upper back, the shoulders touching the floor, and sense especially the lower back. If you feel there's any tension or strain, breathe into it. See how it's changing by giving it rest. And also we will root down the femur bone to give more release to the lower back. By this, you lift your right leg up to the sky, interlace the fingers in the center, the middle of the fleshy part on the back side of the thigh, and then press with your thigh into the hands and hands into the thigh. It's nothing about reaching far towards your nose or something. It's about grounding the femur bones, pressing hands into thigh, thigh into hands. And you should feel a release in your lower back. Press and hold this in the way that you can breathe, smooth and calm. If you like, elongate the left leg on the floor. Keep it active, so the toes pointing up to the sky. And allow the right leg to go back onto the floor. Sense the moment, right side of your body, the lower back, the right side, and compare to the left side. Sense the right leg compared to the left leg. And shift to the other side. Bend your knees, left foot towards the sky, interlace your fingers in the middle of the left thigh, the fleshy part, pressing thigh into hands, hands into thigh. Feel the release in the lower back. Observe your breath. Allow, if you like, the right leg to slide onto the floor. Keep it active, toes pointing towards the sky. Breathe towards the lower back. Inhale fresh energy to this area. And exhale, release any tension. Keep the awareness that you're pressing with the thigh in the hands, hands into the thigh. Don't lose this grip. And then release. Allow the left leg to come to the floor. Be aware of your legs. The belly area and all the lower back. Keep awareness of the lower back. Bend your knees. Bring your knees towards the chest. Hug your knees towards the chest. With an exhalation, push them closer towards the chest. With an inhalation, release and let go. Give a gentle stretch towards the lower back. You can even have your hands on the front of the knees. Exhale, push. But I feel like it's more easy without that I need a lot of effort to push the knees to the chest if I have this position of my hands. Exhale, I push them towards the chest. Give a stretch to the lower leg, back. It's even lifting up the floor. And inhale, I release and come back to the floor. Last time. You know, if you have your home practice and you want to add, you can have a reclining twist. I will now go into Shavasana. Stretching out and enjoying, allowing the body to move and melt towards the earth and allowing all the energy created to be distributed to the whole body. Allow the body to relax, to soften. If you need to move anything and want to adjust, do so. Relax your whole body from the crown of the head down to the toes, and from the toes up to the crown of the head. Imagine you're lying on the floor, the sun is shining and is warming your body. Beautiful, amazingly the right warmth that you need. Not too hot, not too cold. It's the golden light of the sun is embracing you, enveloping you, nourishing you, energizing you. Imagine to bask in this golden light. And you can lay as long as you like into Shavasana. It's good to give it a little go so that all the energy that we brought up also can have enough time to be distributed in the body and to be integrated. So if you like, stay longer, feeling the effect of the class where you feel more energized, or maybe kind of a different sensation, whatever is there. Be aware of this. You know, explore your body. How is your body responding to a practice? And I will slowly move over my side up to sitting. Finding my seat. You have a short breathing, just a couple of breaths. You bend your index finger, middle finger, so that with your thumb and ring and small finger you can close and open your nose. We will breathe in through the right nostril. Then we close with the thumb, the right nostril, we open the left nostril, and then we breathe out. We close this one and breathe into the right. Close the right, breathe out to the left. Let's do this together. Find your position of the hand, Vishnu Mudra. The left hand can rest on your knee, or you can have Janu mudra. Connect with your breath. And when you're ready, you start by inhalation through the right nostril. Close the right one and down to the left. You close the left and breathe into the right. Close and out to the left. Close into the right. Close out to the left, like a circle. Close into the right. Close out to the left. Close into the right. Close out left. Last one. Close in right. Close out left. Release your right hand onto your thighs or knee. Have your eyes closed and feel and sense. This is a warming, energizing breath to activate the right channel. You can sit for a while in this energy. Sensing the warmth that's connected with the sun, as the right channel is Pingala, the channel of the sun. So you can sit and enjoy the energizing and warming effect of this practice, the asana practice and the breathing practice. I will end here by bringing the hands together in front of the heart, breathing in and out to relax, and then breathe in and chant Om to close. Namaste. I see the light in you, the light in everyone, and I offer the fruits, the benefits of this practice to the benefit of all living beings. May all living beings be happy, content, and free. Thank you for joining. Love you all, and I'm happy that you came to this class, energy full on now, and see how you can share this energy. So, namaste everybody. Thank you for joining class. It was amazing to have you here. And as it is Advent calendar time, there will be a task, there is a task, and the task is to send and spread and radiate your energy out into the world, to make your energy viral. And you can make this by taking a selfie. If you like, also post it at our Instagram or send it to us. That would be amazing that we can see you like, whatever, like, yeah, whatever your expression of energy is. It could be just the connecting with heart, whatever this expression of yours is. Share it with one person at least and with us. And if you like what we are doing, give us the thumb up and share it, make it viral. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow at the next Advent calendar door.